Today I'm going to be installing the VanEssential sliding door screen. This came boxed up. Came with a couple of clamps to help you hold it up top while you're getting everything lined up, and a whole lot of spring clips that attached underneath the weather stripping to help hold it in place. Initial impressions, pretty good quality. Decent thickness of the canvas there, the Cordura, and the screen. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get my old weather stripping removed and get everything cleaned up to get this ready for install and trimming. Let's get started. Again, mine was already clean, so it was pretty quick. Yours may be a little more time consuming getting the lip cleaned up after you remove your weather stripping. VanEssential has a PDF on their website that's got pretty good instructions, and there are also a couple of videos out there. So watch a few, maybe get a consensus. We're going to go ahead and start mocking up this screen now and get it hung and see how it looks before we start attaching the clips. Slow process, but the more time you take, the more the kinks you can get out of the fabric and the better it'll look. If you haven't worked with weather stripping before, it's just a bunch of U-shaped pieces of metal and a big long strip, so when you pull this off, they're kind of pulled open, so you need to squeeze this back together down the entire length. Otherwise it's not going to fit snugly. Alright, I've got this thing installed. All I've got to do is trim around the edges of the weather stripping here. Overall, it's kind of an interesting installation. The top had to have a bit of a bow to it from, you can see that, from left to center to right, in order to maintain an even height across the step. Now, the van body's not Coke canned in at that in the middle like an hourglass, so I'm not sure really what's going on there. So aside from that line across the top not being straight, which I guess I'll get over, it's a pretty good fit. The zippered or magnet door is pretty neat. I've got to let this hang in the heat a bit, and I will probably make some final adjustments up top. I've got it hanging really close to the edge of the door because I don't want the slider dragging along the bottom of this. Ideally you'd have it a little bit lower. There's nothing holding this at the bottom, so you know bugs can still get in, but you're closing off a huge area, so it's a big improvement. Overall, it's pretty good. once I get this thing trimmed, I'll wait until it heats up and hangs for 24 hours to get some of these kinks out of the fabric, and then I'll make some adjustments on the weather stripping as I need to. Ended up not really even clipping this side. I just kind of worked it as I went down. The weather stripping holds it in place. The clips are just to help along the way. So anyway, not bad. Hope this video helps somebody out. I'm going to be installing a rear bug screen as well, and check out my other video for the rear door storage from VanEssential. Finished my install of the VanEssential screen. Took quite a while to install, where I was happy with it. If you're a little bit OCD like me, these screens that kind of stretch and press in behind the weather stripping may not be the best fit for you. I've had this off 3 or 4 times. It almost ended up in the trash can. And this is brand new weather stripping because the old stuff had been removed several times and it just kind of lost some of its, the metal clips didn't have the force to keep it on. So a few things I learned during the installation were use those gold clips that come with it to hold it onto the channel sparingly, but definitely use them every few inches if you have to. At the top corner, there's a lot of stress on this corner, so when you pull out and down on this, especially if yours is double walled like my spreader, upward, you'll know what I mean when you install it. The weather stripping just does not hold very tightly, so when you pull down on this, it's easy for this whole screen and rubber weather strip and everything to just come down on your head, which is definitely not what you want, especially after you spend a couple hours installing it and God forbid you're out on the road and it comes down on top of you. It can be a real pain. But overall, it works all right now. You can see that I haven't actually trimmed my final trim because I still wanted to leave room to kind of joggle this thing around if I need to. It's really hard to get perfectly straight lines on the zippers. It's really hard to get rid of creases and rumples in the fabric. It's just I don't know, I equated it to the van build being putting on a nice suit, and this is like slapping a beanie cap on when you're done. So not the most impressive, but once I do a final trim and probably get used to it being installed, it'll work for what it is. We've actually been on the road a couple nights with this, and it's not bad. It most of the time ends up fully closed. Sometimes it gets stuck on the doorstep. You can see the gap at the bottom. There's no way you could get it tight enough to where that gap would be perfect, but you could probably do better. And then the magnets leave just a real small gap right here. I don't know if bugs would get in or not. Whatever the case, it's 100 times better from a bug ingress standpoint. It kind of kills the look of all the woodworking I did around the edges. But anyway, it's not a bad looking screen. It's functional. If you're really concerned about the way your van build looks, ask yourself if you really need a bug screen, because this one and the back one really kind of covered up a lot of my hard work. So that's that. If you have any questions about the screen or the installation, post them in the comments. And if you installed a screen that you like better than this one, I'd sure like you to post in the comments as well, because I'd like to hear about it. So I'm assuming this one's not going to last terribly long, and if it doesn't, it's going to get replaced. And I assure you it will not be the same model, but I may do a long-term review, and if my opinion of it changes, I will post it back on here. Check out the other videos for the rest of the build. Getting real close in here. We're about probably 90%, 95%. It's really coming along.